If you tuned into the live stream last night, and if you've been watching this week, you know it's white people's turn right now, right? And so what I've learned and what you guys were able to see on display is the dysfunction amongst white people in a lot of instances is exponentially worse than what it is that you see happening here on Black YouTube. You just not exposed to it. And I've been telling y'all this, right? I've been telling y'all this on both levels, right? When it comes to being rich, it's a myth. It's a perception that rich people are quiet and wealth whispers, and it's a lie, right? There's different types of rich people, and just as like it's different types of black people. If somebody told you that all black people just love watermelon, you'd be like, okay, that's a stereotype. That's false. Because it's not true. I don't even like watermelon popsicles, to be honest with you. But it's a lot of black people that like watermelon, right? But you're not a monolith, right? When I get on a coaching call with people a lot of times, I tell them, listen, I need to understand you. I want to know who you are. I need to build a relationship with you so I can know how to pour into you, because there's no one-size-fits-all solution to what it is that you're trying to be, where you come from, and what you're trying to solve for, right? And it's the same thing, and it's a stereotype. It's a myth that you programmed in your mind based off of the people that you surround yourself with, that black people and their business is just on the internet and no other culture does this but us. It's a lie. It's the biggest lie, and you've seen it on full display yesterday. The whole point of what it is that I did yesterday, in addition to having conversations and building with people, because it was some good people that I did link up with. Shout out to my dog, Jack. But the whole thing that came out yesterday was there is more infighting, more white men, white women that is moving back into their parents' house. They baby daddies, they single, they can't get control of their women. It happens in the Asian community, it happens in the Indian community. It's just that you're not privy and you don't truly get to see where the dysfunction lives, because your algorithm is pushing to you the thing that you're most interested in. And it's the same thing with crime, right? Crime usually is perpetuated against the people that is in close proximity to you. So if you are culturally around the majority of black people, usually what's going to happen is the crime that's perpetuated against you is going to be from somebody that looks like you. And so what you seen on full display yesterday, right? What you seen on display yesterday was full-blown white people completely trashing each other, dysfunctional, crazy, getting arrested, not paying their taxes, committing mail fraud, and being very, 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 very transparent about it. I mean, they were showing their addresses and everything like that. And I'm like, this is wild. This is absolutely wild. I'm telling you, it's real. I'm telling you that it's real. It could not be any more on display. If you did not watch that live stream yesterday, make sure you watch it, because I truly want you to understand what it is that you're dealing with here. You guys are not behind the 8-ball. You not. You are not. You are not truly discriminated against. Listen, no white person has any more power over you than the person that you lay next to every day. No white person has any more power over you than the person that you lay next to every day. They getting arrested, they going to jail, right? It's just that you lean into this victim mentality in order to justify your actions, when in reality, you being here, right now in 2023, there has never been a better time for you to exist in society. There has never been a better time for you to exist in society as far as to leverage the information that you have, use the resources that's available to you, and also align with a group of people that's going in the direction that you're going, and then get out of the oppression and victim Olympics. Nobody cares about your problems. And more importantly, the reason that they don't care is because their life is fucked up too. Them people is a whole fool, whole fucked up. Smoking Reggie in the car. Police was probably tailing them behind them. IRS probably really pulled up in the chat like, let me see who these incels are. Why you think they so mad? Why you think they so adamant about storming the Capitol building and taking a dump on the desk of the legislative branches? They not scared of black people. They scared of other white people. White people ain't scared of black people. They scared of other white people. When I drive through some of these trailer parks, I'm locking my doors just as fast as if I was locking my doors driving by the south side of Chicago. When you look at what's going on Kensington Ave, the meth epidemic, fentanyl, that is overwhelmingly affecting every single community. Every single community. Sexual deviancy, the downfall of America, that ain't black people. That's just the thing that you're used to and the visibility that you have into it because you only live on one small section. Man, get out of your bubble. Get out of your neighborhood. Get out of your city. Step outside of a certain, go to YouTube, clear out your algorithm, hit clear watch history, completely clear your cache on your computer, and start all over and then see what you find. I'm telling you, it is fucked up for everybody. It is messed up for everybody, fam. Don't believe it. The thing that keeps you down is your own mentality and thinking that you're less than. And let's be clear, I rock with white people, and I've been saying this since the beginning of YouTube, since I've been on YouTube. I rock with everybody based off of the content of their character and not the color of their skin. And you've seen it on full display yesterday. You see that I got just as much smoke if I see egregious behavior, and you're not exempt. I don't care who you are. You're gonna get these jokes, you're gonna get these laughs, you're gonna get this accountability, you're gonna get this responsibility that I'm gonna throw in you, and I don't want to hear you running in the victim Olympics. I don't. I want you to stand up, put your big boy pants on, put your big girl panties on, and level up. Level up. Anybody that's been to my page, I'm about to go to New York for the Patreon meetup. The last New York Patreon meetup. You seen white people there, Asian people there. They be suffering. They women don't want them. Where you think that the whole MGTOW movement came from? They fucked up. T fucked up. No dental plan. Them was the ones that was begging for the Obama plan more than anybody. Obama got in office not because of black people. Obama got in office because of white people. Obama got in office because of white people. And guess what? He fucked it up for everybody. Not just black people, but for white people too. He advocated for a completely new set of group of people in order to galvanize the voter base of the liberal left. And now you're seeing the ramifications of it today because you voted based on hope. They did too. They did too. They lost their houses just like you. They kids was slapping them in the face just like you. They got modern women just like you. They women was doing it before you did it. You learned it from them, and that's why you running in it because you running behind them, trying to worship them, thinking that they better than you, when in reality they ain't even close to you. You're running up behind a group of people and comparing yourself to a group of people that's not even as good as you. How did that make you feel to know that the person that you chasing behind is more fucked up than you? Fucked up. Absolutely destroyed. Ain't nothing better. And let's be clear, it's some great, phenomenal, rich, successful, strong, in church, biblically, scripturally sound white people. Same for black people, same for Asian, whatever it is, demographic, is good people all across the spectrum. But just as many good people, that many good people in that spectrum is some people that's just as fucked up in them same communities. And so what I'm trying to tell you is, I don't want to hear no more excuses. I'm tired of you running in the victim Olympics. I'm tired of you aligning with people just based off of the color of their skin. I'm tired of you thinking that you being on code against a group of people and all of y'all poor. So now everybody is infighting amongst each other, being separate as though they not already separated enough from the fact that they poor as piss. They poor, you poor, and now y'all gonna war against each other. And then the people that's sitting on top is like this. Look at these bumbling idiots. White people, black people, bumbling idiots. They hate each other. They hate each other. Let's keep them busy while we out here stealing and pillaging every single thing that we can. Let's raise the interest rates on them. Let's continue to sell them and market them products that they're not even going to research because we know that they too busy focused on hating each other. Hate is a disease. Hate is a disease that keeps you poor. There is no faster way to go poor than to hate somebody else. It is the fastest way to poverty. is to focus your energy on somebody that don't even give a fuck about you and they can't even save themselves, but you so busy pushing them down and y'all both drowning at the same time. Hate is quite possibly, jealousy is right next to it, envy and jealousy. Hate is quite possibly the fastest way for you to be dusty, poor. Think about it. Think about it. From Umar Johnson to Nick Fuentes, both of them are poor. The person that is on the forefront of all of the problems that people continue to complain about, and then the person that's supposed to be selling y'all the Black Power movement, both of them is poor as fuck. Neither one of them got any business acumen. Both of them walking around with fucking bubble coats talking about they gonna give you the power to be able to save yourself, and they can't even save themselves. They can't even feed themselves. They don't have any ability to be able to produce for themselves. They're both being propped up by the people. Don't even have any real transferable skills for them to be able to maintain a lifestyle outside of just walking around aimlessly, hoping that somebody give them an opportunity to be able to voice their opinion. As talented as they may be as far as their, being able to talk to you and galvanize people, have no real transferable skills as far as giving you some insight on how it is that you can level up and be any different than you are right now. It's the same thing that the church did. The church literally is galvanizing you, making you feel a certain type of way, but when you leave the church, you have no real tools on how to fight the devil, get out of poverty, fix your relationship, and become a better version of yourself. All you did was heard some and hollering, and how is it any different in the same method every single day? At the very least, get this work. Use the videos, the tools. Level up. Take the information, the seed money that we giving you inside of the Patreon. Like, do something. Do something. At least give me some medicine inside of the candy so that I can know how it is that I can fix myself when I get done off of this sugar high. Come on, man. You have no more excuses. Let's remove the excuses. Let's remove all of this nonsense. If you got toxic people in your life, get rid of them. If you have things that's not adding value into your life, get rid of it. Take a minimalist mindset. I got a book. I don't remember the exact name of it, but I'm going to give it to you guys tomorrow. Y'all remind me of that book. I got a book that I need to give y'all, and it's a minimalist book, but it's a minimalist book based off of re-engineering how it is that you see life, and then that translating into how it is that you live life. I'm going to give y'all the name of that book tomorrow, but we going to rock out.